I may be drunk, but I'm dead serious when I say f you if you voted for Trump, and here's what I think about it.
Way to keep it classy there, lady. Woke feminists continue to melt down over the Donald Trump election, and I am here for it.
Are we serious right now? Are we serious? The sad music montage. What in the I'm mad as what the is going on? Y'all sitting here crying. I'm crying too. I'm mad. What did y'all do?
I'm sorry, but you cannot say that you love women and then vote to oppress them. I said what I said.
And one more thing. In 4 years, there better be 2 women on that ballot. There better be. I don't want a single man. I do not care if he is the most qualified man in the world. I don't want him on that ballot because there have been hundreds of qualified women.
Way to ensure that your side loses again. Perfect.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. How on earth is Trump the president again? He is literally a convicted criminal.
It's crazy how it's only been a month and Trump supporters are already regretting their vote.
Yeah. Beta!
We told you so.
And that was a lie.
I always knew that America hated women. I knew America hated women, that we weren't seen, we weren't heard, we weren't valued. I knew American women hated women. I just did not know how much we were truly hated until this morning. This country, America, is a hole. It's garbage. Talk about a floating island of garbage. Jesus Christ. You all would rather put a felon in our White House. I hate all of you just as much as you hate us. You.
So she loves us? I don't have any hate in my heart for this woman. I think her reaction is over the top and silly, but I definitely don't hate her.
November 20th to January 20th, the day of the inauguration, we, the people, are going to have to show up in Washington and have this guy step down. The 3% rule states that if you have 3% of a group of people's population, 3% of a particular population, if they gather en masse, they can change everything. So we have 330 million Americans. 10% of that is 33 million. And what's a third of that? 11 million. 11 million of us have to show up on Washington, D.C. on January 20th and have this guy step down. He'll see 11 million people. Talk about a crowd. He'll have a coronary and he'll have to step down. We got to do it. And we can't depend on the people out west. God bless. But for those of us here in New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, Long Island, Connecticut, right? Everybody, we got to converge on Washington. Black, white, we're going to meet and have this guy step down on January 20th. That's our fail-safe.
Yeah. Beta!
My friend and I are talking about what country we can move to escape this incredible madness. I cannot believe this. It's like a nightmare. I'm going to tell my son not to have children in this country. It will be too dangerous for his wife. Anyone who can afford to leave this country should. Because to me, the fact that a majority of people voted for Trump means that you deserve what is going to happen.
Yes!
So from here on out, we don't touch DL conservative men ever. Or any conservative. Or I don't care if they're DL or not, actually. Unless it's necessary, like really necessary, fine. Other than that, no more. None. Zero. And if you've been doing that anyways, ew, come on, you know, you're better than that. You're all better than that.
I'm making plans. I've got 2 plans on how I can survive an authoritarian hellscape. I'm focusing on those plans, and I'm kind of getting excited because I'm good with a plan, you know? And I'm implementing my plan. And it's big and it's scary, but, you know, what's the alternative? There's not one, no. Okay, so do your thing, make a plan, start working on your plan, and build your bubble every day. Keep the losers and the haters out of your bubble, because it's your bubble. You get to decide what goes on in your bubble. You can be delusional in your bubble.
You can be delusional in your bubble, and this we can agree. It says cry with me. Nah, I'm good.
What do we do? This honest question. What do we do now? I really thought.
Hey, Maga. I was just taking some trash out, and I thought I found a flying gift for you. You know, about you losing friends and family members this past week due to your cult activity. But it turns out it was just a plain old you.
You know, the loss of friends and family goes both ways. These people are cutting their noses off to spite their faces, but yet aren't smart enough to understand that that's what they're doing.
People immigrate from countries they feel unsafe in. They don't just immigrate for no reason. The illegal immigrants you're scared of are just people trying to get a better life. I'm gonna move and try to get a better life, because this is crazy.
I'm just going to come out and say it because I'm tired of hearing people trying to explain away why these poor, disenfranchised young men skewed Republican this election. They like MAGA because they want to go back to the time where they were handed the keys to the castle and a doting wife in exchange for existing. They feel disenfranchised because this is no longer their reality.
Wait, why is she saying that like it's a bad thing? Like these guys, they want to have like a nice life and a happy family.
Do you want to know what is the best part about being a Democrat? Is watching all those Trump administration picks crash and burn. The only thing I can say is it's time to hang on because the show is about ready to go.
Oh no. White guys for Harris.
It's abnormal for a man to be a liberal or progressive. It's a sign of being a beta male.
I didn't know that.
Because real men are conservative, Republican, you know, and strong in nature.
The thing that Trump winning proved was how many uneducated, angry, miserable, hateful people there are in this country.
Yes, and they're called Democrats.
I know for myself, I wake up every morning with a sense of peace in my soul and knowing that I have self-respect because I did not vote for him. And that means a lot.
Yeah, you look real peaceful there.
Okay. It's we the people, okay? We have executive order coming out 13848, right? It's going to be implemented. It's been out. Donald Trump helped create it. And it's going to come back to bite him in the ass because what it does is it says how we have to proceed when we realize that there has been outside interference in our elections. There definitely has been. They're going to reveal that on the 20th of December because 45 days from November 6th brings us to December 20th, which is 6 days from today. So this coming Friday. So have a great weekend. Do your laundry. Hang your stuff out if you can. Change the sheets to your bed. Go grocery shopping. Get everything set up. Go to church tomorrow or don't. Pray at home. Hold hands. Love the ones you're with. Be good to yourselves. And let's get our country back, right? Next week, the Friday, I have a feeling this Executive Order 13848 will be implemented.
Who wanna watch me vote for Kamala? Is it you? Do you wanna watch me vote for Kamala? Is it you? Do you wanna watch me vote for Kamala? That's what I'm gonna be doing right here, right now. Look what I got in the mail yesterday, Oregon. I would go as far to say that I would purchase a, and if you and I are walking on the same street and it's dark out and you're a white male, you have to be white for this to count, okay? If you're a white male, even if you don't approach me, I will shoot you. Yeah, I know. So, has to be on the street, you and I, has to be at nighttime. During the day, not so much, but at nighttime, okay? And you have to have very white skin and be a male.
I recently changed the content on this channel from apolitical to political. So when I say like, share, and subscribe, please, oh please, oh please, oh please, subscribe. It would help me out immensely. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Here's Leroy. Oh, dear Leroy. Just sleeping. Sleeping?